Hiya folks, I thought I'd just give you a quick look at what's going on. It's not some, well, it's a bit of an update. There's a parsnip reveal and a bit of surprise with the mycelium. I just thought I'd mention a few things from this year, the pests.
Yes, and here's everybody's favourite, the mole cricket. Got lots of these. They'll take the young plants, seedlings, cut them off and pull them down. And again, the vole, which I've got to get under control next year. Big problem for me. Eat potatoes, eat everything.
Yes, the mole cricket and the vole, they're my biggest problems. The spudomatic did alright. That was the first time I did all the spuds this year like that.
I'm quite pleased with how it performed. Hopefully it'll do better next year now it's got a watering system. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens.
Next year I will harvest them all at the same time and do a weighing then, rather than picking them. What I'll do is just harvest them and then I can reuse the buckets. I have some potatoes which I've saved for seed, including the Southpaw Mira and some Victorias, so hopefully I will do better with them next year. And here's the video and the parsnip and some other bits and pieces. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's always nice to be nice.
Almost forgot, these are some microgreens what I did last early spring, January. I do them as I put my lights on for the other stuff, like me peppers.
So guys, the greenhouse on the 15th of December. We're still getting some stuff. I've had a little bit of a problem because of ventilation, but we know that now for next year. As you can see, I've lost some. These are not doing very well up here. But we've had a bit of snow the other day. We've had -4, I think it were, other morning. So in reality, we're doing all right. We're still picking stuff. Like I say, what I'll have to do is get that in ventilation done. But we've still got food what we're eating out of here, so I can't complain really. December 15th and we're still picking salad, you know. Weather's been a bit strange. These are not moving very well. That's lamb's lettuce, and this is rocket, but these don't seem to be growing. But now we're coming up to the shortest day, aren't we? So as spring comes through, all this hopefully will pick up. I'll give you a look at the rest of the garden.
These are a few of the harvests, or a little bit of an harvest from last spring. This were end of January, beginning of March, so I've got more stuff planted in and they're more advanced now than they were last year. I'm really hoping that they pick up and we get good harvests like really early springtime, which should happen, we will see.
I mean, even here I've still got some lettuce that are doing alright, and mustard. That's the garlic. Not much showing there. No, that's one that's showing. But they're the Casablancas. Nothing from Willie's yet, unfortunately. And the Red Russians. And here is a mess. But again, still some doing alright. We've still got a couple of red cabbages. I really need to pull them all out though, just due to the fact that that's food for voles in winter. Any roots and stuff the voles will be really happy with. There's a broccoli that's got a bit burnt with the frost, but there's obviously not much going on. There's a few cabbages, as I said, not very big. That one's put a load of reds on, look, but they're not, again, they haven't filled out. But yeah, we've done alright, you know. We've had a good year with garden this year so far. Well, so far. This is it, isn't it? The end. I might just pull a parsnip for you. I've only had one out so far, and we have had some frost, so I think we're due one. Let's have this parsnip out first. Two legs. give that a wash and show it you. Well, that's how that one turned out. These were pre-chittered. I'm saying nothing. Plenty of good stuff on there. Make your own mind up on that one. And some other things I'm working on. A little bit of a cowboy. This one, I've got to wax it and I've got to stick this in. That's a Greek god. A little guy in a fez. And these are some stuff that have been on side that just need painting up. Lots of things going on. Going to be more obviously carving and workshop stuff over winter. If you're interested in that, let me know. So guys, here's a little surprise. The mycelium, this stuff's growing on. Now, I'm sure this is all, rest of it's contaminated, but I'm thinking what's possibly happened is that this has got some resistance to the mould. It got hold of these dowels and it's got a little bit more resistance than the others, because the original mushrooms I'm sure were grown under laboratory conditions, completely sterile, no chance of meeting any other organism. So where wild mushrooms have more resistance. So I'm hoping that's what I've got here. And what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to get some more egg box, sterilise it, because I can't pasteurise it. I still haven't bought the wife that pressure cooker. But I'm going to sterilise it and transfer them bits that are alive into that and see if that'll catch hold and grow on. Because that's what I want, one that's a bit resistant. A wild mushroom has that resistance already. It's subject to the environment, you know. So that is a nice surprise.
So guys, I thought I'd leave you with a few shots of the harvest. This were the shallots. I did well with the shallots onions this year. Last year we were a bit of a bummer because of the white rot, but I know about that now. I'm really pleased with onions, to be honest. I'm also pleased that I managed to graft a cherry onto a dwarf plum. So that one took, I did 3, I've still got the other 2 and I can try again, but that's the one that succeeded. That plum, the dwarf plum rootstock came out of my garden from a plum tree I've got. Beans, did excellent with beans, managed to get loads in the freezer. Yeah, really pleased with them. And the tomatoes, Dale sent me that one, that's the cold tomato, which is, again, beautiful tomato. I'll be growing that again. Not to mention all the other people who sent me seeds, so I really appreciate that. Bill, Val, Rod, everyone who sent me seeds. King of the North peppers, fantastic. Really made up that they grew. First time I've had any success with big peppers. And rainbow chilies, again, another keeper. Hot but not too hot. And my pumpkins, the spaghetti squash and things, really pleased with them. And you can never forget the sunflower challenge that Nick did. Thanks again, Nick. Fantastic. Every year. I'll be doing them next year for sure. Don't forget, nice to be nice. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and leave a comment.